Herrero, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man. Aggie, what's going on, man? How we doing? 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 All right, let's play some video games. Dude, I apparently missed out on a fuck ton of drama yesterday. Hence the title. I'm a little bit hungover, so you have to forgive me if I'm a little bit lethargic. Oh my god. But we had a good time. Me and my wife had like burgers and shit at like 11 o'clock at night. I have not done that shit since college. I haven't done that shit since college, and they were delicious. It was a local eatery too. It was a local place. So you gotta support local business, baby. Beans and burgers. Lee. I love that name. Dev K, what's going on? Guys, thank you for hitting that like button. Because the mod tends to slow down my chat, I'm gonna throw the chat on. Excuse me, sir. There must be someone you confuse me for. That song is catchy as fuck. Anton, how we doing? Where is my chat? Twin sisters. Whoa. That fucking song. Me and na 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 na. It was a good time though. LT, how we doing? How we doing? Chris, how we doing? Everybody, my goodness, we have a lot of people popping in here. My Lord and Taylor, look at that. Look at that, look at that. How's everyone doing on this fantastic Sunday? It's Sunday already. The weekend's already over. Nearly over, I should say. I shouldn't say it's over. Kai365, how we doing today? How we doing? How much money do I have? Did I just beat an army? Nope, I did not beat an army. I'm just farming money at this point. Ooh, come here, Beastmen Raiders. Come here. Oh, but how are we doing every day? How are we doing? Everybody. Not every day, but everybody, how are we doing? But I'm not sure if anyone here has played this mod. This is a Warhammer mod, just an FYI.
Listen up! Loose formation!
Loosen up, lads. I'm up the front lines with you, gentlemen. Don't worry. Once you have the enemies in your sights, do not relent. Do not hold back. Put them in the dirt. That is what you need to do, gentlemen. Why is this description so weird?
Company!
on, boys. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Good shit. My lord, what's up, DF? My lord. There we go. Ooh, big money. Hold on, we're gonna do this. Actually, hold on. Where's like the very valuable shit? Because I don't know. Do I have the skill? Okay, we do have that skill. Okay. Because watch now, because of that 2,000 experience, we can upgrade these guys even further, which is pretty nutty, in my opinion. All right, let's see. Wait, do I have those diamonds? Okay, I still have the amber crystals. I want to sell those. I want to sell the amber crystal. Not too shabby. Just woke up, a little hungover. Got some drama to spill. Probably will spill it later on, but... I mean, I'm not one to perpetuate drama, but I feel like this is definitely warranted. But that's my opinion. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. And that's just me. I need more horses, apparently. Holy meat. How do we have so much fucking meat, chat? Yeah, exactly. What mod? This is called the Old Realms mod. It's basically Warhammer, but on Bannerlord, essentially. Recruit troops. Yeah, we're gonna keep farming this area for coin, just so we can get far ahead. And yeah. But yeah, no, dude, I gotta tell you, here's something I'll pretense with, just so that way as we get more people. And guys, please keep hitting that like button, because I'd love to get more people in here to hear this kind of discussion. Because I think it'll open up the doors to, like, a really productive conversation, right? So I've noticed some very interesting things on the EU server. Number one, I think they are more obsessed with our political landscape than some guys in North America are. Because it seemed like every time we had some type of situation with them, they would always bring up Trump. I really do not understand, like, what American politics has to do with a video game. I really just don't understand how American politics has to do with a fucking video game. You feel me? And it just does not make... It just doesn't make sense to me. It really does. Like, because I remember yesterday we had a situation where some guys came by, they took our base. It was some conglomerate of like a handful of groups. They took the base, so be it. But then they just start saying, oh, should have voted for Kamala, should have done this, you know, fuck Trump. And it's like, first of all, You are mixing politics in with a fucking video game, which is wild to me. That's just me personally. Like, I don't really see the purpose of incorporating politics. And and you know what? You might be right. They might hear it a lot, Appler. They might hear it so much that they get tired of it. And I totally get that. But why on God's green earth would people incorporate that into a video game? Just does not make sense to me. But that's just me. You know, that's just my opinion. That's just honestly how I feel about it. And it's just weird to me. It's just entirely weird to me that becomes like a whole thing, right? On top of that, there definitely seems to be this like aspect of, I don't know if anyone has ever heard of this phrase, but it's called rules for me but not for thee, which if you don't know what that means, wait, hold on. Which if you don't know what that means, it's the whole idea that some people can do things that are against the rules while other people can't. And I really just don't get that idea. And it's hard for me to prove that because unfortunately the situation I'm referring to, I was not present for. To where you guys know me, I'm always recording, I always have stuff if I ever have to put in a ticket. And the situation is, and I'm not gonna say group names. Yes, I heard a lot of us got banned last night for the very shit that we kind of were dealing with. And that's kind of where I have an issue with, because for those of you who don't know, we have this situation going on where we had a group. I'm not going to say the group's name because I'm not going to give them any more ammunition that they already have. But this group would do this thing where if we just got done with a battle with bandits or we're dealing with some kind of situation.
Excuse me. I need ass.
Sorry. Thank you for the follow, by the way, on the purple lap. But it become this whole thing to where, how do I describe it, Chad? How do I describe it? Fuck, I'm really losing my train of thought on this. Sorry, I'm still a little bit hungover. It's better just not contribute to the political conversation, ignore them, and just talk about the game. No, I do that. I do really do talk about the game. I usually just ignore it. I just ignore it the entire time. Like, for instance, the video I posted of Team America. Oh, no, Jordan, I'm having a blast, brother. I'm having a blast. And Appler, thank you for the follow. It becomes this whole thing where, let me paint the situation. We just get done dealing with bandits. Our first gate is broken. A guy from a group steps into the castle, doesn't say a word, doesn't have a conversation, doesn't say anything whatsoever. And so we just ignore him. We fix up the gate, we fix up the castle, but before we fix it, we say, hey, brother, we don't want you to get locked in here. You're free to go. Like, just let him know, like, we're not here to hold you in here. We're trying to show intent, all that shit. And still nothing. We decide, okay, well, let's go ahead and close the gate. We close the gate, and the moment we do, that group starts attacking our castle and breaking down our gate. After we just repaired it in a castle that has barely any fucking supplies. And this kind of shit happened upwards of 3 times. Not in a row, but in 3 different, like 3 different instances. And then yesterday, I'm told we did the exact same thing, but a lot of us get banned. I wasn't present for it. It's very possible. I want to, you know, right hand on the Bible. It is possible that the information I'm getting is bullshit. But that's apparently what went down. And I think that is kind of horseshit if that is what went down. Yeah. So it's just one of those unfortunate circumstances where it comes across as rules for thee, but not for, like, rules for me, but not for thee type shit. And I just think to myself, what, like, and it sucks because these guys are like bragging about, oh, we have a staff member in our group. We dare you to put in a ticket. Or like a lot of these guys will like literally do rule breaks and they'll be like, yeah, put in a ticket, bitch. Put in a ticket. Yeah, yeah. And it's just like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what is making you so ass mad in a video game that is the way you want to go about doing it? And not only that, but it's like, as many of you know, I try to stream on the server. I try to promote it. I try to give it a good vibe. Try to get more people involved. And I shit you not, guys. A group on the server was actively trying to get me banned on streaming platforms. On streaming platforms, they were, Stefan, thank you for the follow. they legit were trying to come up to me. Like, I remember like the first day on the server, 2 of these guys from the group come up to me and say, "Oh, Dougals, are you streaming?" And I go, "No, I'm not streaming right now." And they say, "Oh, why aren't you streaming?" And I go, "Oh, just because I'm not streaming right now. I just didn't want to throw on the stream and shit like that." And I forgot. I apologize if I say this wrong, brother, but Malaikum Assalamu alaikum salam. That's the proper blessing upon you, brother. Happy holy day. And so I tell them, you know, I'm not streaming right now, and they say, "Oh, well, next time you're streaming, we're gonna come by because we have something to say." Little bit cryptic, little bit odd. Fast forward, and one of these guys from the same group is in our castle pulling the same shit, and I'm just kind of like mentioning my woes about their behavior and the things they've been doing to the group, kind of killing the vibe. And yeah, I know, I try my best. You see I'm white as fuck. And so eventually I mention how I'm live streaming. He goes, "Wait, you're streaming?" And I go, "Yeah, man, I'm streaming." So if you don't know, in the game, when you're wearing a helmet and you talk in voice chat, you can't hear that well because it muffles your voice like it would in real life. So he takes off the helmet, goes, and then drops the slur. He drops the slur. I have to end the stream. I have to do all this shit. And then a couple days later, I find out from someone that that group was actively trying to get me banned on the platforms I stream on. And this is the same group that, if you don't know, in Persistent Bannerlord, you can have a little message pop up on the very top of the screen that's like an announcement to your group, like saying, "Hey, bandit's coming, get ready," or that kind of shit. Well, they would do the N-word, hard R, or they would type in the team chat, like N-I, blah, 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 blah. Like, it was just wild, brother, how like hardcore active, like these guys were trying to get me banned from the platforms I stream on. And it's honestly, Italian Stallion, it's why I don't blame you or any other streamer I've tried to get onto this. Not saying that it was keeping you from playing, but it's just also, thank you for the heart, man. Thank you for the press starts, my guy. Like, it's crazy because on PBNA, I probably brought at least 300 players. Potentially 300 players to play on the fucking server. But it's like these guys don't want to see it grow. They don't want to see it prosper. And and I think it's because a lot of them think, "Oh, we don't need a streamer." And that's fine if you don't need a streamer, but why shut down a good thing? I don't think that I'm necessarily toxic. I know I can have my moments. I know I can like lose my cool or whatever, but I don't think I'm a toxic dude. I think I like to keep things copacetic. No, brother, I am not talking about that at all. What I just described was not that incident whatsoever. I don't know if you heard me describe the incident, but your guy didn't take off a helmet, clear his throat, and then say a slur. I'm not talking about that whatsoever. Oh my god. You gotta catch up, brother. Holy shit. Goodness gracious. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, everybody. The only reason why I still consider hopping into PB is you. Oh, well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Like, that's just my Lord and Taylor.
Men of the Empire, loose formation. Listen up. Marching order.
Birds of Play today. Thoughts on Realm of Thrones? I gave it a shot, but I found myself glitching way too much. Been a while since I banned my lord. What have you been playing recently? Oh shit. This is a terrible angle.
Move out. Listen up. Marching order! Sigma! Marching order!
Also, what if I told you one of these cavalrymen has a grenade launcher? Why don't these players get banned if you have on video saying this shit? So apparently, the particular slur that they used, while is considered a, you know, obviously across the board, no matter how you put it, is considered a slur. No matter how you put it, is considered a slur. in every aspect of the word. It doesn't matter culturally how you look at it. It doesn't matter. Across the board, and I've researched this. I made sure about this because whenever I put a ticket, I don't want to waste people's time. And apparently, because the developers of the game do not consider the particular word a slur, the community itself also views it in the same light. So basically, they could say that particular slur, but it doesn't matter if it is regarded as a slur in the real world. If the developers of the game do not consider it so, then they don't care. They don't care, because ultimately they fall in the same. Not the hard R, not the hard R. That they do consider a slur. I'm talking about the other R word. Oh, that was a grenade launcher. That's a big man. No, I mean, apparently it's been considered a slur since like 2019. It's been considered a slur since 2019. Obviously, back in the day, like 2005, a lot of people were saying it. A lot of people were saying it back in 05. This mod is called Old Realms. Old Realms is the name of the mod. Like, I'm not saying I'm a saint, guys. Like, that particular word I'm talking about, the R word, I mean, I said it a lot back in, like, fucking 2005, but I've done my best to try to remove that language from me, and I don't judge people who do say it. I don't. Like, because I think it's one of those words where it's now considered something different. So that's the kind of thing where language changes over time. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, exactly. And the thing is, that's why I don't necessarily judge people for it, because I understand that back in the day when we used it in 05 and shit like that, it's one of those things where, yeah, exactly, Italian Stallion. It's one thing when you, yeah, exactly, yeah, Andrew, that word in particular. And the thing is, if let's say I was silly enough to say that word on stream, same with you, Italian Stallion, if either of us, it's hey, just think about it. It's just gunpowder and a big fucking ball. Like if you or I were to say that on stream right now, you and I would get a week-long ban, if not more. I actually I got banned a month one time because my brother said it on stream, and I got banned for a month because it's considered hate speech. Yeah, right. I'm not super familiar with Warhammer. Yeah. Yeah. Like, here's the thing, the word doesn't bother me. It doesn't. It's not really the issue. It's more so when people know that word could fuck me over streaming wise and purposely use it to fuck me over. That's where it kind of goes into a certain direction. Does that make sense? No, you don't have to do that, man. I appreciate it. I usually try to like be above the bullshit, you feel me? Rise above the bullshit. Because if people want to be bitter or they want to feel some type of way simply because I exist or because I stream, like, that's on them. How far into Subnautica did you get? Pretty decent. We got to the heat area. We managed to get the 3rd upgrade or adaptation, so now we're trying to get the tadpole. We're trying to go to the tadpole farm or tadpole pens or whatever they're called. Yeah, I will always try to be above the bullshit. That's why, like, recently, like when I had, like, funny enough, the same guys from that group, when I got halted by them, they found, you know, they found out I'm streaming, they immediately dropped that word, but they did it in text chat, so it didn't mean anything. I guess they didn't realize that. And so yeah, that's basically it. And then they did the whole stupid halt where I got killed in a video game despite complying with demands, and I put in a ticket for it. I had the video on it. It was all clean and kosher. And you know, one guy's banned for 5 days, another guy's banned for like 1 or 2 days, and it, you know, it is what it is. I can play video games, they can't. You know what I mean? I'm most likely banned from a PBEU. Yeah, so YOLO, as someone who was there, and you could just tell me yes or no. Is that why you're not on PB right now? Yeah, part of the reason. Part of the reason. I also just don't hop on. Like, I might do some bandit shit for the sake of content. I've been avoiding watching sub 2 content. I'm trying to find out everything myself. No, bro, same here. Same here. I'm in the same boat as you, my friend. But I think for me, guys, it's just, I just don't understand the mentality of the server. And the crazy, them getting political does not make sense to me. Like, why are you getting so damn political over a game that, like, has nothing to do with the modern day politics? You know what I mean? Like, what's the purpose of that? This is Bannerlord, but it's a modded server. It's a modded server. It's a modded single player experience. Like, I was starting to think the EU player base is more obsessed with fucking with our politics than I am. Like, the reason why I don't get into politics is I feel like it messes up. It just becomes a whole thing, and I'm just like, I have way more important things to worry about than wealthy politicians and what the fuck they do, unless it directly affects my life or like my wife's life or whatever it might be. You know what I mean? Like, there's some things I'll give a shit about, but it's like, fuck me, dude. I just want to chill the fuck out. I told Team America I would crash out for them if the time ever called for them. I did last night. Hell yeah, brother. And the thing is, I've had some guys in my group that are EU based and they're cool guys, even though, like, I will say one of the guys that I play with is like a part of the group that's causing problems, and I feel like he's getting like the rose-colored glasses treatment. I don't think he's a bad dude, but I think he's definitely seeing shit in rose-colored glasses, because he'll like tell me like, oh yeah, they said they did this, like, so you believe them over your homies. Like, you know what I mean? And again, no fault to him. I get it. When you're part of a group, you want to like believe that they are doing. What do you mean I'm from the UK? You're good, Sam. You're good, brother. It's more so PB that is giving an issue. We got offline. We were 10 minutes late for wartime trying to take a new castle, and admin stopped us. I don't know if we got necessarily offline, but I believe that's more of a tomato-tomato situation. Do you know who the admin was, by the chance? Like, I'm very curious who the admin was.
Sigmar's there! Move out! Company! Loose formation! Company! Change formation! Move out! Warriors! Spread out! Move. Soldiers! Change formation! Marching order!
There we go. Hey, she's got a job to do, and you know she's fair. She's fair at what she does. I may get DMs from her about it all. Oh yeah, Bloodhold today too. I actually might get back into doing multiplayer Stellaris events for you guys. because I know a lot of people have been asking about it, so I'm definitely considering doing like multiplayer Stellaris events. So, shit, Panda, are you in the House Dougal, or not House Dougal, the Dougal Den Discord?
Follow the Emperor!
That was a big man. Heaven reprised. So, I then wiped all of Mercia, took out like 5 VSC, slayed several bandits, and then died. Jesus, you were on a roll, my guy. Holy shit. You were on some other shit, man. God damn. Did I go up a level or something? Hold on. Oh, that's right. I'm a vassal now. I think. The Emperor. Where was he last seen? Dal Drung. Where is that? Where the fuck is Dal Drung? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Where does one join your PB team? Let me see if I can send the Discord for House Phoenix, because we're going to be doing Bloodhole tonight, which is a multiplayer Bannerlord thing. You just got to send an application. The application's easy as fuck. Here's the Discord for House Phoenix. I for sure got a ticket from the Mercia thing. Those boys were bad. Took out like 9 of them. Jesus Christ. One of them was kind of bitching in my DMs about how we took their castle, but as far as I understood, I was like, brother, it's not offlining if it's like within the scope of like the rules and shit. I don't get what you're talking about. And I even explained to him, like, you know what you're complaining about, everyone does it, right? Like, how are you gonna complain to me about this thing, but everyone else does it? And hell, they ended up doing it to us when we had one guy and they had 20 fucking whatever dudes. Like, it's just wild to me. Multiplayer? Yeah, multiplayer Bannerlord. There's like these large-scale PvP events that take place every week. Thank you for the follow, brother. I appreciate that. Ruler of the Reichland. All right, let's see if we can find this guy, this Emperor. I can join your team since our time zones are completely different at night. You guys sleep, I guard. I mean, if you want to, Davo, you're more than welcome to join us, man. I imagine whenever like a PB/NA server or some type of multiplayer survival server for NA opens up, we're gonna get back into it. Oh, where's the Emperor? Oh, nice. We are clan tier 3. Hell yeah. Just join the Discord, put in an application, y'all. Oh, man, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? I think I'm just gonna keep fighting the Beastmen to make money, because I mean, I feel like if I leave, it's gonna fuck me over. I can't believe this. What can't you believe? What can't you believe, young Padawan? How dare you? It's because I'm playing in my room. Yes, I am. This is called the Old Realms mod. The Old Realms mod. It's Warhammer, basically. That the T... Oh. So, I'm not sure if you heard, but quite a few guys from Team America got banned on the server, so I don't know. I think the Team America arc is coming to an end, unfortunately. No, this is a great mod. Norse Nemesis, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you again, man.
Hear me! Move out! Listen up! Loose formation! Change formation! Listen up! Move out! You heard it! Now move! Loose formation! You heard that! Change formation! Listen up! Marching order!
Do the same thing we did last time, boys. We're doing pretty good. We're doing very good. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We're competing in another TikTok competition called the Press Start Campaign. A lot of my guys got banned on EU Persistent Bannerlord, and I'm playing the Old Realms mod. The Old Realms mod. We kind of already went over it. I don't want to reiterate it because we had someone in here bitching about me talking about the usage of certain vernacular. And I'm like, brother, I'm not even talking about that. Get like I had to basically tell a person like, you gotta play catch up. Like, goddamn.
Freemen! Marching order! Listen up! Move out!
Moving up a couple feet so you can get better shots. But yeah, a lot has happened. A lot has happened. Oh shit! Norse Nemesis with the press start 67, 69. 71. It's going. And guys, I'm a little bit hungover, so I'm sorry if I'm a little bit slow. I went to like a party for the first time in God knows how long. Magic missile. Magic missile. after the Minotaur. Did you just... I don't know what that means. Yeah, no, they did. They definitely played as Sea Raiders yesterday. And guy, bro, thank you for those press starts. That actually, each press start gives us like 2 points on the thing. So thank you for that, bro. That puts us, gets us 2 points on the leaderboard for every single one. So thank you. That's 200 points on the board. Bada bing, bada boom. Realest man in the room. I'm so confused by how you rank these guys up. What is this little hammer icon? I don't know. I did see they came. Ooh, money, money, money. Mercia, RDM me 10 times today. Hey, I would say, brother, if you want, it's like renown. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. I would say, brother, put in a ticket. If you actually, guys, I will say this, and I want to nip this in the bud. If you believe that someone rule broke and fucked you over in some way, shape, or form, put in a fucking ticket, or they're not going to change. Just put in a ticket. I understand people have their woes about, oh, I don't want to put in a ticket. Put in a ticket. That's all I can really say. Do you support the Senate's new proposal to prevent gamers from playing in their bedroom? I believe that as gamers, we are entitled to play video games wherever the fuck they want, unless it is a place of expected privacy. If I want to go to the mountains, the Rocky Mountains, set up a Starlink, set up my laptop and shit like that, and play fucking Bannerlord in the mountains while drinking a Heineken, I'm gonna fucking do that. Because this is America, baby. This is America. Simple as that. And if you don't like it, you don't like what I have to say, kick rocks. Kick rocks. Can I get an amen? I'm keeping this bow. Yeah, this is Bannerlord. It's a Bannerlord mod called the Old Realms. I believe Tactical Pigeon is a part of Rome, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they're on the Skaven soon? Good, as they should, man. I don't know why my thing just typed all that. Which, by the way, funny enough, I think I don't know if he was one of your guys from Rome or what he was a part of, but one of your guys from Rome came in here kind of bitching about what I was talking about, and I'm just like, bro, we're not even talking about that. What do you want about? Oh, he's a mage. Oh. Yeah, no worries. I don't even know if he's still part of your group anymore. It was, oh God, I don't even know who he is. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea who he is. But yeah, I'll talk to him. He's a cool dude. Glitch seems like a cool dude, and I appreciate his vibe. As well as your vibe, Tactical Pigeon. I appreciate it. Also, thank you for the follow.
Listen up! Hold your fire! Shoot arrows! Hear me! Hold your fire! Men, leave none standing!
I don't know why these two are here. They should be in the other army. Yeah, there's something wrong here. There's something happening here. We should not have one mage firing spells. I don't know why they swapped like that. Yeah, it's the old realm mod. Magic missile! Magic missile! Magic missile!
Listen up!
Magic missile! Magic missile!
Listen up! Call the Emperor!
Come on, you fucking goobers! Get out of here. Whew. Yeah, you can get wizards and shit. Oh, and grenade launchers. But like black powder grenade launchers, not like, you know, not like a noob tube from fucking Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, you feel me? Yeah, this is in Workshop. This is in Workshop. But I will warn you, there's a step you need to take to make sure that the loading times aren't fucking terrible. And you need to do something called build the cache. And that building of the cache can take upwards to an hour. Upwards to an hour. I had to do that because if you don't do it, basically every time you get into a battle, it can take upwards of 5 minutes to like load a battle. And you don't want that. Do 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 do, boop boop beep, boop boop beep, boop 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 beep. I like that skill. Well, now you have. Now you have. You seen a fella like me playing it? I played Sea of Thieves way back in the day. Way back in the day. Way back in the day. What's up, Woken Soul? What can I do you for, buddy? Sorry, if I missed you asking a question, that's my bad. Is this the old realm? I mean, I can show you the page. Give me 1 second. I can show you the page. Hold on. Workshop. This one, right here. You just need this, click on this, hit subscribe, and then it should say, hey, you got to subscribe to multiple things. Subscribe to them all. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, I have to go use the restroom real quick because I drank way too much coffee and drank way too much water because your boy's hungover as shit. Please be sure to spam the shit out of that like button. Have a conversation amongst yourselves to keep the chat active. Thank you for the follow, because the more you guys chat in the stream, the more you guys like the live, the more attention it gets. I'll be right back. Be a good chat. I'll be right back. Don't do anything silly. And I swear to God, if you guys give me a fuck ton of gifts while I'm away, like those press starts, because we're trying to do this press start campaign, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Yeah. What the fuck did I just read, Pancake? What the fuck? That's oddly specific. Out of all the things I come back to reading in chat, that's what I have to fucking see. My God. Out of all the things I fucking see, I see that. I'm gonna keep making money off these beast men. Chaos corruption. Alright, guys. Sounds like we gotta deal with some chaos, motherfuckers. No, I've not seen, Lord of the Flies. I have not seen the new series that dropped. Alright, let's go deal with some chaos, boys. Oh, shit, I'm sorry, guys. There you go. Chaos has taken over the land, and we must stop them at all cost. My daily hunt was not successful? What does that mean? A lot of upgrades. Obtain the ability to donate items at shrines as sacrificial offerings to gain faith. Nice. You gain double the experience for reading books. Every companion in your party gains 1,000 experience in a random skill per day. What do you guys think? What do you think? You gain double experience from reading books. Learning a new spell costs 50% less gold. I think the storyteller one is pretty good. Actually, hold on. Oh, yeah, we're doing a map event. I gotta make them party leaders for that shit to go into effect, though. Let's see. Clan. Parties. Because now they're a party leader. That means every day we get potentially 1,000. Why are we crossing the river like that? What the fuck? Oh, that is a chaos caravan. They're chaos. Take them down. I can show you the map after this battle. After this battle, I will show you the map. What was that? Hey, Woken Soul, thank you for the press starts. You don't need to do that, man. You don't need to do that. I appreciate you, brother. It is appreciated, but you don't need to do all that.
Spread out! Warriors, take formation!
But I appreciate, man.
Sigma ass!
Let's brace. Let's brace for an attack, boys. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I hope you've been having a good stream. I hope you've been having fantastic streams. I know you got started recently. Guys, if you haven't followed Woken Soul yet, please be sure to drop him a follow. He also streams Bannerlord content.
Listen up! Follow the Emperor!
Magic missile. Magic missiles. The forces of chaos will not prosper here.
Listen up! These
Charge! Let's go,
non-standing.
boys!
Kill. Take them down!
Let's go, lads! Oh, hello. Chaos scumbag. This is called the Old Realms mod. The forces of chaos will not prosper in these lands, gentlemen. Not today, and not any day. Good shit. Oh, I don't know why Steam came up. That's okay. Ooh, another. Do we want a? Yeah, we want another grenade launcher. I might join you guys for some Conan tonight. I haven't played Conan in a hot minute, but I might be down for it. By the way, is that Buzzsaw? By the way, because I know Buzzsaw's DMing me. Not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just asking if that's Buzzsaw, because I was gonna respond to his DMs about playing. It just depends, because I might want to do some stuff with my wife today. And for those of you who don't know, we're packing for a move. Like here, like look at this. Look at all that crap. Like look at all this. We got started on a move, so we got a lot of shit going on. We got to like, we're moving across the country again. Yeah, man, we're moving across, and I gotta hit up some of the guys that live near my area if they all want to grab lunch before we move across the country. Thank you, EP. I fucked up there. How's the Lording of Banners today? Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. Just doing some single player right now. Can't complain. Cannot complain at all. Alright, let's go after some forces of chaos and take part in the fight. Looks like an army's forming up to take on the Chaos Castle. Yep. I wonder if we could afford all these guys. Are you in like North America? Yes, I am. There you go, brother. Wait, why do I have too many troops now? I'm so confused. Oh, I gained a level. Hell yeah. Moving east. We're moving back to the East Coast. I miss the East Coast, man. Yeah, I'm taking part in this siege. A warrior of Slanesh, a warrior of Khorne, a warrior of oh my god. Oh my Lanta. We're about to get, oh god, what's about to happen? See you around, brother.
Sergeants, take command!
You know, the sergeants take command just to keep it clean.
Company! Spread out!
We're fighting against the forces of chaos. God knows what we're gonna fight against. What manner of beast and creature. Ooh. And Claudarn, thank you for the follow of the purple app an hour ago. Sorry I didn't see it earlier, buddy. But thank you, man. Sorry that I'm yawning too. How long have I had it? Since July. Since July. Yeah, this is the Old Realms. I was about to say DLC. This is the Old Realms mod.
Sigma! Sergeants, take command! Listen up! For Sigma! I
don't know why the archers just hung back there. It feels like a DLC. Let's see what we got. Sorry, keep yawning, boys. I'm EP.
Sergeants, take command! Company! I'm taking command! Sergeants, take command!
So I'm just making sure they're following the orders. Got him. That shield is rolling down the hill. That is new. All right, just hit my own guy. That was a grenade. Gotta get space. Oh my god, that's a chaos. Oh my god, that is like a fucking Chaos Space Marine right there. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, that was a big boy. Alright, we won. Grab this homies. Do I want to wear Chaos Helm for the meme? Yeah, I'll do it for the meme. It is better armor, to be fair. I'll fight these guys. He looked purplish or blue.
Follow your sergeants!
There we go. There's a purple one. I think he was a Chaos Warrior of Slaanesh, I think. Because usually purple's Slaanesh, right? If it's blue, I would think it's a World Eater, right? At least I think that's how it works. This is crazy, yo. And guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Keep spamming that like button like a motherfucker. Jeff, good to see you again, buddy. How you doing, Jeff? Wow. I just hit the Empress with a fucking arrow. Great shit, Dougals. Great shit. You just hit the Empress. Fire! Oh god, I see Chaos Warriors. Space Marine looking motherfuckers. You're coming to me. Not today. Suck this, Chaos. Suck on this, Chaos. Chaos Warrior. Oh, cool. Oh, skulls for the blood throne. Oh, God. The enemy's retreating. Yeah, disable war cells. You also need the Harmony mod. You need Harmony as well. Jesus Christ, this is one of the dudes we captured. A Chaos Warrior of Slaanesh. Oh my god. And the Chaos Warrior of Nurgle. Jesus Christmas in a handbasket. That is a big boy. Shit. They should explain it in the Old Realm, like, page on how it goes down. That way there's no confusion. Wait, no, I want to get in the siege. Get me in the siege, get me in the siege. I think they literally have it how it's listed and all that shit. Otherwise, I might make a video on it or some shit.
I'm taking Follow your course.
Is this the gate? That does not appear to be the gate. And these guys do not appear to have any archers. Come on, boys. Ladder time. Who's hitting me? Who's the douchebag that keeps firing arrows at me? Ooh, I missed. How am I missing these shots? Do I just suck, chat? Don't answer that question. I just hit. To be fair, my bow skill's absolute ass right now. We're taking this wall, boys. We're taking this wall. Interesting. Oh shit. Good night, sweet prince. I'm getting up on that wall. Yes, this is a mod. Come on. Come on then. Chaos Warriors. Big ass motherfuckers. These guys are fucking durable. I mean, these guys are gonna hold, so I'm gonna try something really fucking cheap, but... I'm sorry, my men. Ooh, okay. This guy have a fucking flail? Oh my god, World Eaters. Whew. Yes, I am playing mods. This is called the Old Realms mod. It's a Warhammer mod. I'm McFallen. Get him, lads, get him! Finish him off! These Chaos guys are no fucking joke. I recommend this mod, it's pretty solid. I got no complaints. Hey, we win. I have a 3070 with 8 gigabytes of video memory, 32 gigs of RAM. Hold on. Let me trade. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm trying to run this shit. Alrighty. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I got distracted doing all this. For this guy, I think I could boost his scouting so that way maybe I can make him a scout. Then, yeah. Where was he last seen? Tabanat. Tabanet? Where the fuck is that? Oh, he's over here. Okay, I'll go find him. You think you're gonna keep playing PB or y'all done? I might still play PB. I might still play PB, but I think Team America might be done with PB. I think we've had too much of an uphill battle. I mean, I learned that apparently there was like rumors spread about us offlining Host in the very beginning, which was not true in the slightest. That's why we had like basically 5 or 6 groups rallying against us. And it's like, it's one thing to like, if something's true, like if we deserve something, we deserve something. But I mean, to basically have an entire persistent Bannerlord, it's like a survival multiplayer server for Bannerlord. It's like that kind of shit, you know what I mean? So to have us start off on the server as enemy number 1 because someone started a rumor, it's just kind of bullshit, you know what I mean? Nah, I mean. But it seemed like there was a lot of bullshit going on. I'm just kind of like, why the fuck are we even dealing with this? Like, why? So I might still play PB from time to time, but I think it's just, it is what it is. Can't do much about it. Again, people purposely also trying to get my stream banned by saying fucked up shit. Like, it's just incredible. No, I spoke to people from Host about it. It wasn't you guys. It wasn't you guys. You guys fought us with candor and decorum. You guys were solid. I got no complaints regarding that. It seemed like this was done by someone else entirely, like an entirely different group that just like said, oh, Host got offlined and did all this and that. It's like, whatever. Again, there's only so much you can do, you know? But I appreciate that, Vesp. I spoke to the leaders of Host already about it, and they did not perpetuate that information. They didn't. This was done by someone else entirely. Like, I've been given the whole spiel of the situation. Nothing about the situation says we offlined anybody. Like, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. Ooh. That horse might be expensive. Host has been awesome. I enjoy Host. Host is cool. Like, I would probably list Host as one of my number one favorite groups, like, on PvEU. Host is definitely up there, because they seem honorable, they have candor and decorum, they seem like decent fellas, and they have Dreadvoid. And I like Dreadvoid. Dreadvoid's cool, he's a cool guy. Just make sure to, if you're gonna rock the HP tags, just make sure to represent us in a positive light. That's all I ask of you. Trying to find the Emperor. Oh, he's way down south. Way down south in the land of traitors, rattlesnakes and alligators. Hide away, hide away, hide away, hide away. Na, na, na. I think that's how the lyrics go. There we go. What else we got? I'll be honest, the only reason I'm on PB is because I saw your clip promoting it. I was playing Renown, but they fucked that game. Well, dude, I'm glad that see, that's the thing I try to do. I try to promote shit that I really enjoy and I think is really cool for gamers like me. And yeah, I try to do that as best I can. But I'm glad you're having a good time, man. That's why, like, I never understood why people try to get me banned on the platforms I stream on. Like, that to me just seemed wild, like a wild concept. Jura Peak. Oh wait, he's right around the corner. Oh, he's over here. There's the Emperor. I hereby swear eternal servitude to Reichland and its sovereign, Karl Franz Halswig Schlanglestein, protector of the Empire, defier of the dark, Sigmar's heir, emperor of the south, and son of emperors. I pledge my soul to the warrior god Sigmar. His foes will know my wrath. I have that helmet, but it's still being fixed. May your foes recognize me as their eternal. Yep. Hell yeah. Wait, why is it giving me all these troops? He's giving me all these fucking troops, Jesus. I need good frontliners. Okay, I cannot take all these troops, but thank you, though. No, dude, it might take a while, yeah. Especially when you do the build cache, that's gonna take a very long time. All right, there's an arena. So when you are on the main menu, there is something called Build Cache. When you complete that, which can take upwards to an hour, depending on how well your device is, it will basically load up all the assets, all the shaders and everything, so that way when you do play it, it's not as bad. So I hope that answers that question. It's in the main menu. You want to go to the main menu, you want to hit Build Cache. Yeah, no problem, dude. Oh, this is a wild fucking arena. Oh, there's my opponent. Oh, dude, I gotta watch my show after when my wife wakes up. I gotta watch my show with her. We're watching the show called From. I don't know if anyone has ever heard the show called From, but it is probably one of the most original and probably the most interesting thriller horror show I've ever watched in a long time. It is really good. If you've never seen From, it is a great show. Great show. Highly recommend it. Old Realms, I think, did get an update from what someone in chat told me yesterday, because apparently orcs were not a thing, but now they have orcs. Look, wrong man. Whew. There he is. Just remember, if you want the game to run as best as possible, be sure to do Build Cache. It's very important you do that, so that way your load times aren't terrible in every fight. Do 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 do. All right, I'm gonna try to take on the Beastmen again. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Let's go save this village.
Follow your sergeants!
There we go. Oh, there's a Minotaur. I dig it, dude. That looks awesome. Steam. You can get it off of Steam. Just look up the Old Realms. Or Old Realm. And yeah, you should be good. Good morning, DJ Witness. How you doing today, my friend? How you doing? What kind of troops are we looking at? A couple more infantry wouldn't hurt. Let me go back here and see if I can recruit more infantry. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. Just streaming some Bannerlord mod called The Old Realm. Basically, Warhammer, but in Bannerlord. Pretty solid mod, in my opinion. I think it runs a lot better, personally, than... Hold on, let me pick out my units. Wait, why do we have too many now? Welcome back, Augie. Now we're taking on some beastmen. They got minotaurs and shit. I'm not familiar with that emblem. No, that was okay. That was interesting. Let's take on these enemy deserters. So now we're fighting against the Black Suns. Let's see, how many men do we need for this? How many do they have? We might have to retreat. Yeah, no, we can't fight that. Retreat! Retreat! Alright, we need to get the fuck on. I do need to use the restroom. I will be right back, chat. Actually, hold on. Before we do, I want to fight these Beastmen Raiders. I want more money.
Follow your sergeants!
Let's go, lads. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Is that mods? Yes, these are mods. That Minotaur. Holy shit. Easy. It's called Old Realms, the Old Realm mod. Hey, sweetheart. You've awoken. You have. Are they sleeping on the bed? Give me 1 second, chat. 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, chat. I'm back. We're gonna stream for a little while longer, and then we're gonna hop off to have breakfast, watch a show. Might stream some Subnautica later, which would be fun. So I'm guessing there shouldn't be any army there because all those defenders left. Nope. No, they did not. They did not. They are still there. All right, I'm going to run over to where this war is happening. I'm going to keep going that way. Let's see if we can recruit more troops. I'll clear out this thing. Chaos Cultists. That's not good. Let's go this way. Send troops to clear again. Do 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 do. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can sell some stuff. Oh wow, we're losing a lot of money. That's not good. Another hideout spotted. What up, Lost? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. We're gonna stream for another couple minutes and then I'm gonna hop off to have a quick little breakfast. Nice. Made a good amount of money. Oh yeah, man. We'll probably stream some Subnautica 2 later as well.
Sergeants, take command!
Let's get him. You got a game for me? What game? What game? What are you about to recommend me? I wonder if I've already played it. What if I'm ahead of the game? War of Rights, like a Civil War game. Jesus. Not gonna lie, that name is kind of... it's accurate. Magic missile. Magic missile. Oh, I'm shooting too high. That guy just got magic missile to shit. Yeah, the dwarves have their own kingdom. Orc raiders. If they're coming from here, then that must mean there's a orc hideout somewhere. Yep, there it is. Yeah, these are I'm playing with mods. This is the old world, or old realm mod, excuse me. Cultist hideout, there we go, we're taking that out too. Ooh, warpstone. Let me go ahead and steward tree. What can I do here? I'm gonna save here because I want to go eat food. I'm getting hungry, and I want to go watch this show with my wife. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the good vibes. I appreciate you guys very much. Be sure to like the live. Be sure to follow us if you haven't already. Be sure to follow us on multiple platforms. We appreciate you guys. Ta-ta and farewell for now. Appreciate you guys. Oh, what is up? Hold on. All right. Talk to you later. Sorry, I had to respond to a ticket. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Ta-ta and farewell.